How did a medical emergency expose your best friend's darkest secret? I was out shopping for my boyfriend's birthday when my phone lit up with an emergency medical alert. My brother's heart rate was spiking rapidly, and his oxygen levels had started dropping. This was life-threatening, and I wasn't there to help him. I called my best friend Tessa immediately. She'd volunteered to watch Declan at home while I went shopping. Tessa, Declan's vitals are going crazy. He's having a seizure. Call 911 right now. Tessa's voice sounded panicked. Oh my god, what? Okay, what do I do? Call an ambulance. Call them now. His oxygen is dropping. I was already running to my car in the parking lot. People were staring at me, but I didn't care. I'm calling right now. I'm calling, Tessa said. I could hear her breathing hard. I threw my shopping bags in the back seat and started the car. I checked the app again. Declan's oxygen was at 89%. His heart rate was 155. Both numbers were bad. If they got worse, he could have permanent brain damage or die. I pulled out of the parking lot and started speeding toward the hospital to meet them. My phone showed Declan's location on the map. He was still at home. I called Tessa again. Did you call? Are they coming? I asked Tessa. She sounded flustered and out of breath. Yes, they're coming. They said 4 minutes. Then my phone buzzed. Tessa sent me a screenshot. It showed a 911 call screen that said, ambulance dispatched. ETA 4 minutes. St. Mary's Hospital. I felt a tiny bit of relief. Help was coming, but I kept checking the app. Declan's oxygen was at 87 now. 8 minutes went by. I was halfway to the hospital. I checked Declan's location again. He was still at home. They should have picked him up by now. I called Tessa again. Where's the ambulance? They should be there. I don't know, Tessa said. Maybe traffic? I can hear the sirens getting closer. Okay, I'm almost at the hospital. Tell them to hurry. Then I heard something weird. Music playing in the background, and someone's voice laughing. Tessa, is someone there with you? Who is that? What? No, that's just the TV. I'm waiting for the ambulance. Something felt wrong, but I didn't know what. 5 more minutes passed. I pulled into the hospital parking lot. I checked Declan's location on my phone. Still home. My stomach dropped. The ambulance should have taken him by now. It had been 13 minutes since Tessa called 911. I checked the app. Declan's oxygen was at 84. His heart rate was 165. He was in critical danger. I called Tessa. It rang twice and went straight to voicemail. I tried again. Voicemail. My hands were shaking so bad I could barely hold the phone. I called the hospital. Did an ambulance just pick up a seizure patient from my address? The woman on the phone clicked her keyboard. No ma'am, we haven't sent any ambulances to that address today. My blood went cold. Tessa lied, but why lie about this? I screamed and threw my car into drive. I had to get home. I tried calling Tessa again and again. No answer. The traffic was terrible. It took me 15 minutes just to get halfway home. I kept checking the app. Declan's vitals were getting worse and worse. He'd been seizing for 30 minutes now. I tried calling my boyfriend for help. Maybe he could check on Declan. Hey babe, something's wrong at the house. Can you go check on Declan? I said panicked. My boyfriend sounded annoyed. I'm actually in a meeting right now. Can this wait? Then I heard it. Music. The same playlist that was playing in the background when I called Tessa. Either it was a coincidence or he was at my house with Tessa while my brother was dying. I hung up and drove faster. 40 minutes had passed since the first alert. I screeched into my driveway and ran inside like a maniac, praying it wasn't too late. I found Declan on the living room couch, facing away from me. His body was jerking and I could see foam coming out of his mouth even from behind him. He was still actively seizing. His medical monitor was beeping like crazy. He was minutes away from death. I dropped to my knees and called 911. My brother is having a seizure. Send an ambulance to this address now. As the operator spoke, I could hear sounds from upstairs. Moaning, the bed creaking. Tessa was upstairs doing it with someone while my brother was dying on the couch downstairs. I stayed with Declan the whole time. 2 minutes later, I heard Tessa coming downstairs, laughing like something was funny. It was obvious she hadn't noticed me running in or calling 911. She walked in through the living room doors in a robe. We made direct eye contact, and I saw a man's leg peering out from behind the door. I recognized the tattoo immediately. It was my boyfriend. Tessa and my boyfriend were having an affair and couldn't stop fondling each other long enough to make a 2-minute call to save my brother's life. I was soothing my brother while whisper screaming at her. Show me the 911 call, I said. You said you called 911. Where is it? Tessa started crying suddenly. I'll explain. I'm sure you will, I responded, grabbing my phone to make another 911 call, but not to the hospital, and not to the police either. Tessa's face went wide. Full story on channel linked below.